I'm trying to get my walk down, y'all. We're talking about racial confusion today, and I tell you, it does get confusing. You've got Robert there who is living like a white man in a black body, and there's Jesse next to him who's living a white body with a black man in there somewhere, and Trey is just like fit to be tied. So for Trey, you say Jesse just gets on your nerves with all this acting blackness.
Yeah, I mean, it's like this. How I see it is, I mean, if you're born white, you could act. I mean, you could be white. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with dating a black female. It's, you know, everybody is, you know, black people dating white people dating black. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just how he wants to act, walk, you know, everything like that.
So Jesse, I understand you don't date anything but black women.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just black good.
Why? I mean, what's wrong with? There's some very nice.
I mess with, you know, any girl for any color. It don't matter. But I ain't finna, you know, have no relationship with no white girl.
You ain't
no
fitting into.
Right.
You know, that's Ebonics. You're speaking Ebonics, yes.
I just wanted to know why would a walk or a certain action be classified as white or black? Isn't that just an era?
Good question.
A generation of people, just like we had our fads in our time, they have their fads.
That's right. And
why would that be considered acting white or black?
Maybe it's just acting like a kid. I mean, let's face it, folks. We are products of our environment, and we are the country that came up with integration. We're bound to meet lots of folks from different cultures. You say what?
Yeah, I think the problem here is that a lot of people are confusing black culture with, you know, black ethnicity. There are a lot of different ethnicities within black culture. You know, there are Caribbean blacks, there are Hispanic blacks, you know, there are African blacks. So I think there are a lot of different avenues for people to express black culture. And black culture, you know, in America isn't just, you know, the way someone talks, the way somebody walks, or something like that.
But it's also part of what America is picking up a little from you, picking up a little here. I speak a lot of Yiddish, you know, just because, you know, just because of it's in our culture, things that we pick up. I want you to welcome now both from Chicago, Illinois, and Christine Fawn from Irvine, California. Now, Christine is the editor of Viet Now. It's a magazine that promotes Asian women and beauty among Asian people. She says that women like Bo, who have surgery to look more American, or more Western, shall we say, are doing a disservice to all Asians. Bo says that she's happy to have had her eyes surgically opened. What did you do, Bo? Explain to what you had done.
Well, when I would look at myself in a mirror, I felt I was always looking at a stranger. And I would look at magazines and movies, and I would see somebody that I thought perhaps that I can vision myself as I did inside. So I decided to have something done. And I didn't do it more because I want to look westernized. I wanted my eyes more open and wide, and that's just the way I always saw myself inside. So then I decided to go to Dr. Parks, and with his expertise did what he did with my eyes, and I'm very happy.
Is it a big difference?
Does it make you see better or something to have your eyes wide?
It is a big difference. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's a huge difference. Every time I try to put on my eye makeup, it's a lot less, because you're always trying to create something bigger. Even people with, you know, big eyes will still always try to make their eyes look bigger.
And for what reason? For what reason?
Just for beauty reasons. Nothing because I want to look
basically,
but those beautiful almond eyes aren't beautiful. Girl,
are you saying there's something wrong with my eyes?
Absolutely not. In fact, your lids are probably just as big as mine.
Right, and I wouldn't fix it because I think it's beautiful. It's a part of being Asian, who I am.
Absolutely.
So why would you want to change that?
Because that's just the way I saw myself inside.
But I think but you're fixing something that's outside. If you think, you know, it's something that's inside, then fix something inside, not outside.
But
I am
actually, if her inside was telling her that the outside wasn't right, then she had to go to the outside in order to get to the inside.
Well, maybe that's the question, Robert. What was making you feel that your beauty? I mean, because that is so marked of who you are. What was it that was going on around you that made you feel that wasn't enough for you?
Well, also because I just felt basically, I just felt that I just wanted my eyes more open. And like I said, I would look at Korean, you know, magazines and Korean movies, soap operas, and they, you know, theirs was done too.
What did your family say?
Well, to be honest, first my family and friends, they laughed at me. They thought, why would you have it done? But after I got it done, I mean, people don't come up to me and say, did you get your eyes done?
Yeah.
I mean, I look very Asian. That's my roots. That's my identity. I'm very proud of being Asian.
Right, you look very Asian, so what does that mean? That you still have slanted eyes, right?
Right.
So it really hasn't changed anything, so why did you do it in the first place? I mean, you're still Asian looking.
Right. So, and that's what I want to be. That's what.
So why did you do your eyes if you don't, I mean, it's not to see better, I don't think.
Well, it's
You
like
were
if
also saying that for makeup it was easier
It
for
was
you.
a lot easier. I mean,
But
it's
they
like,
have makeup tips now for our eyes to look fine. I mean, they have Asian makeup tips, they have black makeup tips, they have white makeup tips.
You know what? I think it's really sad if a woman like this, who's obviously very beautiful, or even, you know, Robert here, others have to look at magazine ads and determine
find
that
their
that's
identity?
where they, because you know what? I don't see women like myself in magazine ads. I see black women that are so light-skinned and so straightened, you have to look 2 or 3 times to see if they're even black, and then they're on the right side of the page. When you're reading to the right, they're down at the bottom, which makes a statement anyway as far as the class issues. And then if they are a black woman, they may as well be, you know, Eddie Murphy's Fufu on a zebra. And there's some spectrum in between there, and we all need to be represented.
So why don't we
You see?
check, when we come back, let's talk. I know we have questions in the audience too for some of our guests, but I also wanted to talk about maybe what's going on in our society that makes people like this feel that they have to have surgery and give up their whole identity in a community to find themselves. What are we doing? Coming up next, also, how do we stop focusing on our diversity and start looking for the things that we might all have in common? We'll be right back in a minute.